Surprise, motherfucker.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the I Like That podcast. How you guys doing? This episode is sponsored by one of my comedian friends, George Brett Olson. He throws some really cool shows out in Modesto. His content is looking really fucking good. He's been posting a lot, making funny sketches. So if you can, please check him out. And also check out our show we have coming up here in Modesto at his venue. It's going to be a fun time. Check it out if you can. Now on to the episode. This episode's all about Dexter. Not Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter, the serial killer. Now, I know I already talked about Terrifier, and then I went straight to Dexter. But it's a dope show, all right? If you are into dark shit, this is the show for you. Dexter is one of a kind. For those of you that don't know anything about Dexter, literally, it follows a guy who is a serial killer, but he only kills other serial killers to help feed his need, but without killing innocent people. And honestly, you'll watch this. It's kind of like that John Mulaney bit. If you watch this and you go like, I like this guy. Even though he's a murderer, I like this guy. Like, you root for a serial killer the entire fucking show. It's awesome. Michael C. Hall, who plays Dexter, is an amazing actor. I give this man so much credit because not only did he... like, a lot of people don't know this. Imagine doing a movie... So, okay, back up. There's a lot going on. Michael C. Hall also had a relationship with his sister on the... Not actual sister, you know what I mean? The girl that played Deb. They were married during that time and got a divorce during that time, and they were still able to act and be completely fucking professional. Not only that, Michael C. Hall was going through cancer while filming half of that series and still fucking murdered it. As someone who is also a cancer survivor, I wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, fuck you guys, I'm staying at home, I'm tired. You know what I mean? This man went to fucking work. He put on a wig and went to fucking work. His hair was falling out. He was feeling awful. That's like, you give all these celebrities shit, but man, like that, it's insane. Fucking, the show's amazing. There has been some parts where it teeters off, and we're going to go over that. So let's just start with where it's good. If you guys want the best of the best of Dexter, watch seasons 1 through 4, okay? That is the bread and butter, the beautiful of Dexter. Then it starts teetering off when you get to the end, all right? So much so, the 5th season's all about him. By the way, spoiler alert, if you haven't fucking noticed by now, shit's been out for over a decade, almost 20 years. Get with it. Anyways, season 1 and 2 are fucking awesome. Season 1, we follow the ice truck killer who ends up being his biological brother. Shit like that. Season 2, he gets a new love interest who's this pyro British bitch with titties. Not big titties, just her titties are always out. And then fucking Dokes. By the way, surprise motherfucker, memes. And the dude's yoked. Great actor, great nemesis. I wish we would have had him longer. That's like my one thing is, I wish we had him longer. Then you get to season 3. That one was a little bit weird. It's, I believe, yeah, that's the one with like Miguel. He becomes like his best friend, but then he gets really fucking annoying and you just want to punch this dude in the face. But like, you also feel bad because like Dexter, it's like, oh, Dexter actually has a friend, someone he can relate to, right? And then you get into season 4 and then you get fucking Trinity. This guy, Arthur Mitchell, I believe is his like real name on the thing. But the actor that plays him, dude, he pulls this character off so fucking well. He's scary, creepy, and then like you meet this, like you see the actor in like interviews and stuff, and he's like the most sweetest fucking guy. Like that's how you could tell range. Like how like Michael C. Hall's like, hello, nice to meet you, and then the show he's just plain deadpan, fucking I kill people. It's insane how actors can just go from like hand to hand. Like that's literally what they do. It's insane. And then the fourth one, you're so invested. Like, I think the Trinity saga was one of the best sagas because you're just like, holy shit, what's going to happen? And then the cliffhanger they leave you on, bro. They leave you on such a cliffhanger. He thinks he got rid of Trinity. He did. It's all done and good. He's about to go home with his lady. Comes home. Bitch is dead in the bathtub with his baby in the blood. Trinity is ruthless. And then you can't, and he spared him, basically. Like, usually he makes them torture. He felt bad, so he didn't torture him. He didn't know. And then that's when the show started to kind of teeter a little bit, right? So you get to season 5, and it's about Dexter mourning his wife, and this new, I forgot what her name is, but another girl gets involved. And it's kind of you know? Like, it's all right. Like I said, it's not, like, the show is still great. It's just that first 4 is like, bam, 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 bam. And then it's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So the 5th one's all about this bitch that, I don't like it because I believe the guy, Jordan Chase, I remembered because I don't like that he has my name. And I'm like, it's not me. At least let me have his money that he has in the fucking show. Anyways, he kidnaps bitches. She escapes. And she wants revenge. Dexter hooks up with it. Dude moved on way too fast. All right? I get you're a serial killer and you, like, are a psycho. But come on, Rita. Justice for Rita. Okay? Anyway, so it was all about her. I believe season 6 was all about religion. Yes. I'm remembering. Tom Hanks' brother. That's what I remembered. And then he has the old man with them, but turns out the old man didn't exist. It's in his imagination. And it's all about religion and all that shit. And Dexter starts kind of like going, is there a God? I don't know. Anyways, they kind of had a good cliffhanger, right? So they had you in 4. 5 is kind of 6, they kind of, with the religious aspect, it's like, but they ended it on a really good fucking cliffhanger. He fucking gets that dude. Is it Travis? Travis? I feel like it's a Travis. Please forgive me. Fucking kills the dude. But his sister Deb walks in on him. Cut. Tremendous. That was really good. But what they take with the character after... No. Okay. So season 7 is all about Deb coming to terms with Dexter being a serial killer and having feelings for him. Because technically they're not related. But, you know, like, he's adopted. So it's like, it's been in her whole life. They're basically related. There's weird tension there. But then LaGuerta, I can never say her fucking name. The lieutenant, LaGuerta. I have a speech impediment with R's, forgive me. LaGuerta. I'm sorry, again. She starts getting suspicious of Dexter because Dokes was like, he's a killer. And then she's like, you leave him alone. And then he died. And then now she's starting to be like, I miss Dokes, and now I suspect him. So then she fucking is like, I know he's a killer. And then she knows Deb's in on it because she bought gasoline to burn down the church that had Travis's, I think it's Travis. Travis's body. I just had a Celsius. Anyways, she's closing in on him. And then Dexter fucking almost gets caught. Well, he does get caught. Because she sets him up with the guy that killed his mother, that made him into what he was. And he ended up killing LaGuerta, shooting the bitch, and then planting it like it's a murder, whatever. Like, he put it in the guy's hand and da-da-da. But Deb was the one that shot her. You know what I mean? So that was one thing I noticed with Dexter is they were really good at leaving it on, like, cliffhangers. And then I'm going to get to season 8's cliffhanger, a.k.a. the final I put quotations for the audio listeners. The final season, all right? So Deb's fucked up, and the whole season 8 is about like a fucking brain surgeon guy, whatever. He ends up getting with a girl named Hannah who likes to poison people. She's hot, whatever. She's good to his son Harrison, and you know, he starts not wanting to kill people. You know, like he's starting to settle down. And Deb's convincing him, his kid, Hannah, you know. And as he was about to quit killing people, the brain surgeon guy gets Deb, kills Deb, basically. She becomes a vegetable. Sorry. It's just funny to say that out loud. She becomes a vegetable. Right? She's in the hospital and shit. So Dexter goes to the place where the brain surgeon's locked up and shanks him with a pen. This scene is one of my favorite scenes of the entire series because he murders a guy with a pen, looks crazy, sits there like angry, pushes the panic button, and then starts and plays it like a fucking G. It was so clean. And the cops, because, you know, they were friends with Deb and shit, they're like, nah, man, it's self-defense, you good? But then Dexter has this revelation, like, no matter where I go, evil follows. And all this shit. My sister's dead. I can't live a happy life and move to another country like I wanted. Because Hannah and his baby, Harrison, is waiting. So he did the only logical thing. He took Deb off the... He pulled the plug. Now she's dead. Threw her... Now... He says Deb is like the one of the things he's loved the most, right? So he throws her into the ocean where he threw hundreds of other serial killer, rapists, murderers. Because that's what you do when you love someone. Throws the bitch in the water. By the way, during all of this, there is a fucking it's Florida. There is a tornado coming. And Dexter's like, I need to die. And he just drives into the volcano. Drives a boat into a volcano. He drives into the hurricane. He dies. And you're like, oh shit, he's dead. No more Dexter. End of the series. Hannah reads about it in the newspaper. She's sad. She takes Harrison. They go off into the distance. You think it's over. Cut to the woods somewhere. There's a lumberjack. It's Dexter. Cut. People were pissed. Because like I said, the creators of Dexter really know how to make a good, like, oh shit, like, ending. But you can't end it like that. Because your seasons ended on cliffhangers. You can't end a show on a cliffhanger like that. So fans were pissed. And they're like, yo, what happens to Dexter? And people were not happy. I thought it was okay. Like I said, there's good gems in it. But then there's parts where you're like, ah. So then they finally had a revival. Dexter New Blood came out a little after the pandemic. And it shows you Dexter in his new environment, a.k.a. Jim Lindsay. I think that's his name. And he's living his normal life. And you're thinking to lay low, right? Like you're a serial killer who just faked your death. And you're trying to live under a new identity. You're going to lay low, right? Yes. But he also gets in a relationship with a cop. Fucking stupid. Why would you do that? That's like the number one rule. If I was a drug dealer, what the fuck? Stupid. Anyways, rich guy comes into town. Very snarky dude. Fucks around with people. Fucking asshole. And Dexter has not killed anybody since this time, right? He's been clean, sober, you know? But the dude shoots a deer in front of him. A deer he really likes. Goes apeshit. Kills the dude. And releases the beast. And he's back, baby. While he's hiding the body, trying to hide the body and stuff, Harrison comes back. And he's significantly older than what he would actually be. Because he was like 4. And now he's like 17. Anyways, they had justice, right? It was going good. Harrison was coming in. And he starts teaching it. He's like, hey, my boy, let me teach you how to be a fucking killer because you're fucked up like me. Because he remembers when his mom got murdered by Trinity. And he starts teaching him. But Harrison thinks he's like Batman, right? He's like over here like, you're fucking saving people. But guess who catches on? You never guess who. His cop girlfriend. His fucking cop girlfriend. Fucking narc ass bitch. This little small town cop brings down Dexter. Arrests him and shit. She tells Angel Batista from Miami Metro. And now he knows that Dexter was a killer. And Dexter's like, I need to get to my boy. Starts killing innocent people to get out. And then goes. And then fucking Harrison's like, yo, bro, you're a bad person. You're killing innocent people. So Harrison shoots the motherfucker. Kills him. Dexter's dead. Right? And that, you thought people would be happy with that. Nope. People were pissed about that ending too. So then, they made another series called Dexter, oh fuck. What's the new one called? Anyways, they do this new series with new actors showing Dexter how he became who he is. Like his first kill, Harrison, Deb, all of them when they're like in high school, college, and then up to the new point now, which I heard is really good. I didn't get to watch all of it yet. I heard it's phenomenal. And now we're moving on to another new series, Dexter Resurrection, which apparently is going to be Dexter coming back to life. And the beginning of this other Dexter show, it's going to fucking kill me if I don't figure out this name. But anyways, it shows him on the way to the hospital. He survived the gunshot to the fucking heart. And it's his life flashing before his eyes. So that's what that series was. And then Dexter Resurrection is going to be what happens after the hospital. And we'll just have to see. So, do I think you should watch Dexter? Absolutely. 10 out of 10. Watch it. It's fun. Just know there are going to be some dull moments. And that's okay. You got to save for the fucking gems. The gems are what's good. I would give Dexter, from Dexter to New Blood to this new series to fucking, you know what I mean? I would give it like a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10 of watchability and like fun and interesting. So I highly recommend it. Go give it a watch. Let me know what you guys think. But we do have to wrap up here, guys. That is the end of this episode. If you guys like it, make sure you subscribe, like, and yeah, that's everything I got to say about Dexter. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.